Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the hopeful elect of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indian, and Haitians. You gotta give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach well, and a sincere salutation to all the argument, pushing this truth and believing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, the entire world, waking up the hopeful elect. And shalom to the Agwaf who are listening and learning. The few sisters who are listening and learning. I'm Isaiah, coming into another lesson in true fact, faith, and edification. Another daily edification, Lord's willing, and be edifying. And this truth makes you a man. In this truth, being in the truth is what makes you a man. So Lord willing, this be edifying. Now this is as we know, as the scriptures say, right? The Lord is looking for warriors, soldiers, not weaklings. So I'm going to read this first. 2 Timothy 2 and verse 3 reads. Let me start at 1. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Hamashiach Yahushua, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also. Verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Hamashiach. Right? Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Hamashiach. The Lord is looking for soldiers. He's not looking for weaklings. This is 1 Kings 2 and 2 reads. In the days of David drew nigh that he should die, and he charged Solomon his son, saying, Now go the way of all the earth, be thou strong therefore, and show thyself a man, and keep the charge of the Lord Yahweh thy power, to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes, and his commandments, and his judgments, and his testimonies, as it is written in the law of Moses, that thou mayest prosper in all that thou doest, and whithersoever thou turnest thyself. That the Lord Yahweh may continue his word which he spake concerning me, saying, If thy children take heed to their way, to walk before me in the truth with all their heart and with all their soul, there shall not fail thee, saith he, a man on the throne of Israel. So this is about Shalom. Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shem Kakadash Brakatham. Shalom. This is about being a man, okay? This is about being a soldier for Yahweh Shah Mashiach, for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. This is 1 Corinthians 13. The Lord looking for soldiers, man. Okay, he ain't looking for no weaklings. He ain't looking for no soft men. 1 Corinthians 13:11. It's Shalom. Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shem Kakadash Brakatham. Shalom. 1 Corinthians 13:11. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. Okay? In this truth makes you make you a real man. Okay? When you're in this truth, the Lord looking for soldiers, warriors. He's not looking for no weaklings. Okay? In this truth, you becomes a man. This is read this, Jeremiah chapter 1. I'm going to start at verse 1. It reads, the words of Jeremiah, the son of Hakil, of priests that were in Anathoth in the land of Benjamin, to whom the word of the Lord came in the days of Josiah, the son of Amon, king of Judah, in the 13th year of his reign. It came also in the days of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, until the end of the 11th year of Zedekiah, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, until the carrying away of Jerusalem captive in the 5th month. And the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Before I formed thee in the womb, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. Then said I, Oh Lord Yahweh power, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. And this what Jeremiah telling the Lord. Lord, I'm just a child. I can't speak. But the Lord Yahweh said unto me, Say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith the Lord Yahweh. Then the Lord put forth his hand and touched my mouth. That's why the Lord told Ezekiel to eat the roll, eat the whole roll. Learn this whole Bible, man, from Genesis to Revelation, man. Okay? When you have a Bible with precepts in it, you go from one precept to another, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little, man. So it's going to have you going from the Old Testament to the New Testament, from the New Testament to the Old Testament, back and forth through the precepts. So then the Lord put forth his hand and touched my mouth and said, and the Lord said unto me, Behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms, to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down, to build and to plant. Okay? Hey, in this truth, the Lord requires you to be a man. Because why? You got to go up and warn the people, man. And as it say in Amos 5 and 10, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, man. Okay? Jeremiah 38 and 3 reads, Gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me. Right? Gird up your loins like a man. Why? Because the times we're going to be in, on the highways and byways, standing in great boldness, teaching this truth, man. The Lord requires you to be a man. Okay, you can't be no little weakling out there, man. Reading this one more time. 1 Kings 2 and 1. This is what King David told Solomon, man. Now the days of David drew nigh that he should die, and he charged Solomon his son, saying, I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man. Okay? Shalom. Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shem Kakadash Barakatham. Shalom. You gotta show yourself a man this truth, man. The Lord requires it of you. This is Psalms. Matter of fact, let me read this. Isaiah 46 and 8. The Lord told all his men this, all of them. Isaiah 46 and 8 reads, Remember this and show yourself men. Bring it again to mind, O you transgressors. Okay? You're supposed to be ready, man. Rooted, as the scriptures say. Let's read that. This is Colossians 2 and 6. It reads, As ye therefore receive Hamashiach Yahushua the Lord, so walk ye in him, rooted and built up in him, and established in the faith, as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving. So in this truth, man, okay, you got to be a man, and you got to be rooted and built up. Why? Because Jacob trouble coming, right? Martial law coming, race riots, concentration camps, right? The RFD microchip is here. They pushing it. You got to be a man, man. Okay? You got people that's going to come to you for answers, man. You got Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans going to come to you for answers. And you're supposed to be able to get them an answer, man, according to what the scriptures say, right? That's why, as it reads, study to show thyself approved. Okay, you gotta be a man doing this, man. You can't be no weakling in this truth, man. This is another thing. Colossians 2:8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophies and vain deceits. A man ain't gonna take no anything from a person, man. What the Lord say? Hey, you gotta hear the matter, man. You gotta hear how he's speaking, what he's talking about, right? Before you agree with that person, man. Cause hey, they could be going off. It say, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophies and vain deceits, man. All we got out here right now is philosophies, all type of religion, man. And Jake flocking to anything, man. Okay? It said, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophies and vain deceits, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach. So, Jake, just like these pastors doing these churches, they go to these theological seminaries and they just flock to whatever knowledge that they hear, man. Why? Because they're trying to get a license so they can go teach and deceive the people, man. Because Jake look at being a pastor is a living lavish, man, making money. Okay? But that's not the truth, man. A real man ain't gonna be a part of these religions, man. These false philosophies, these vain deceits. This is and to tell you, the scripture tell you, man, the only person that can be a prophet or a messenger or a servant of the Lord is Israelites, man. Okay, this is Saint John 1:47. It reads, Yahushua saw Nathanael coming to him and said unto him, Behold, an Israelite indeed, in whom is no guile. Right? The only man that could teach this Bible first and foremost are Israelites. You got all these people coming up against the camps, right? They demonize us in the news. Hey man, a real man ain't gonna be moved by that, man, because that's a part of our persecution, man. Okay, you're gonna stay diligent in the faith, man. Keep feeding the sheep. Again, Saint John 1:47. Yahweh saw Nathanael coming to him and said of him, Behold, an Israelite indeed, in whom is no guile. You got Jake talking about they're pushing these doctrines. All 12 tribes is black, right? The RFID microchip is not the mark of the beast. It's Christianity. It's an embargo. It's white women. Okay. Uh, the 400 year doctrine, right? It's a whole bunch of doctrines out there, man. Okay, that ain't how the Lord set up his men, man. His elect men, his chosen men to teach, man. Why? That plays a part of being a man. Okay, what John 8:32 reads this, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Okay, how? Learning it through real men, man. Starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. This is Job 31. Job 31:6. See, dealing with all these different doctrines out here, man. Dealing with all these different bug outs, man. That will bug you out, man. So what? The Lord say, gird up your loins like a man. This is Job 31 in verse 1. I made a covenant with my eyes. Why then should I think upon a maid? For what portion of God is there from above, and what inheritance of the Almighty from on high? Is not destruction to the wicked, and a strange punishment to the workers of iniquity. Okay, a real man is not going to be a part of workers of iniquities, man. Okay, hey, as it say in Exodus, man, right? Exodus 23, falling out a multitude to do evil, man. Right? A real man gonna do what? Gonna be a leader, man. And when you come into this truth, this is what make you a real man. It's not destruction to the wicked and strange punishment to the workers of iniquity. Doeth not he see my ways? The Most High Yahweh see everything, man, and count all my steps. And he say all the hairs on your head are numbered, man. Okay, we can't count we cannot count all the hairs on our head, man. But the Most High Yahweh know how many we got, right? Doeth not he see my ways and count all my steps? If I walk with vanity, or if my foot have hasted to deceit, let me be weighed in an even balance. that power may know my integrity. A real man gonna have integrity, man. Okay? And you ain't gonna be wavered back and forth with any winds of doctrines, man. Like the scriptures say, man. Be not tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine, man. Jake believe in Egyptology, right? Our people today, man, when they pray, they still got a white Jesus in their head, man, right? And the scripture clearly tell you that our Lord and Savior was a so-called black man. But Jake still believe the Lord is a so-called white man, right? Everybody can be saved. The scriptures say only Israelites can get salvation, man. And who they getting salvation from? From their enemies. Everybody talking about I'm saved. What you saved from? What are you saved from? Okay? The Lord said he giving salvation to his elect men of Israel from their enemies, man. Okay, so being a man, girding up your loins, you ain't gonna believe all these doctrines, man. Your spirit gonna guide you to the truth, man. You know the truth when you hear it. This is Amos 3:3. It reads this: Can two walk together except they be agreed? No. All these different philosophers out here right now, man. You ain't gonna be agreed with everything you hear. Like I just said, your spirit is gonna know, man. You're gonna know what's the truth and what's not, man. Who's a real man and who ain't. This is let's get First Corinthians 2. See, the Lord gave two spirits, man. A spirit of understanding and a spirit to not know the truth, man.